Hey, so welcome to Tips and Tricks, and right now we're going to show how to connect your tablet to the TV via mini HDMI and HDMI. You can see here this is a tablet, this is a ThinkPad tablet, and what we have here is we have a mini HDMI port, which I will show you. Okay, and we have the adapter here, and then attached to this we have, so this is the female end, and we have the male end, the HDMI, to extend the connection. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to plug cable in here, like so. We're going to plug it in to here, HDMI side. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Vizio TV here, I'm going to turn it on, I'm going to make sure that HDMI side is selected, and this is again how you can connect your tablet to your TV, depending on what type of output you have on your tablet, okay? So we'll set the input, it's set to HDMI side, okay? And you can see here that it comes up. Then you can go ahead and swipe, and it's pretty responsive. And up comes the tablet. So you can use your tablet for video, for anything else you'd like to do on the TV. Alright, so that's the tablet. That's connecting the HDMI, and that's a mini HDMI with an HDMI extender to full HDMI there. Okay? There's also other ways you can do it with WiDi. This TV in particular does not have WiDi. So now we're going to move on to the laptop, okay? How to connect your laptop to a TV, LED HDTV. So welcome back to Tips and Tricks, and watching my YouTube videos. One of my most popular YouTube videos is how to connect a wireless mouse and keyboard to the TV. This here is how to connect your computer or laptop to the TV. Connections all depend on your outputs, the display outputs. Some of the type of display outputs are in the slides I've provided. They include HDMI as well as DVI, mini display port, and display port. You can see here we have a couple examples. This is the mini display port. This is the male portion, it'll go into the female portion of the laptop, and then it has an output of HDMI, which you can then connect to the HDMI cable and subsequently into the TV. Alright, a lot of the MacBooks and ThinkPads have this. Here we have a display port. This is the regular size display port. I did have a ThinkPad with a display port, and I had to use this in order to go from display port to HDMI, and you can see the HDMI here. So this is the conversion cables here. Then here what we have is we have a mini HDMI and we have the HDMI, okay? And what I had just showed you in the tablet video is the mini HDMI connecting through HDMI to the TV there. This here again is what I had just shown you, the mini HDMI with HDMI female, okay, and then you'll take the male portion of the HDMI and plug it into here and plug the other end into this HDMI port on the TV. And here is just an extender, and you can see these are female ends, and you can put male ends of the HDMI cables in here. This is to extend, so if you had 2-3 foot HDMI cables and you wanted to connect them to make a 6 foot, you can do that. And this I found very useful. And then we have an so we have a DVI. You can see that here. And at the other end we have HDMI. So this is DVI to HDMI. And these can also be used for connecting computers to screens or computers to your TVs, okay? Right now what we're going to do is illustrate the ThinkPad X230. And the X230 does have a mini display port here, okay? So for that, what we're going to take is we're going to take our HDMI mini display port. You can find these very cheap, cables to go, model, price, etc. All you can do is pretty much put this in here, okay? And what we're gonna do is the other end is connect the HDMI portion. All right, so we'll take it over to the TV. And what we'll do is I'm gonna take this end, which is the male HDMI, into the female HDMI. You can get the idea of where the female and the male comes from. Okay, I'm simply going to insert it the way it goes, just like so, and we'll connect these. Okay, nice and snug. You can hear that noise. It's plug and play. Automatically senses the signal. You may have to press a couple keys on your keyboard, okay? So what we'll do is we'll press no keys actually, and what we see is it come up. So here is how to connect your laptop to your HDTV, and you can sit back and relax and see a lot of it. See my video also on how to connect your wireless mouse and keyboard to the TV. That way you can sit back and relax in the comfort of your own home and enjoy your TV. Thanks for watching. Please share.